What up, YouTube? It's your girl, TT Chanel. You clicked the title, you read the page. Somebody crazy enough to go and bust, somebody bust down the windows of the MTA subway cars, man. Who the fuck? Do you know how inconvenient that is? I'm from Brooklyn, nigga. That shit is, that's no funny. I'd be pissed right now. Because right now it's probably work time, lunchtime, something time. And you niggas done now shit's suspended. Now shit delayed. Now I gotta probably take the shuttle bus thing. You know when they shut down the train, you gotta take the shuttle bus. That shit is horrible. Like, come on, son. It's pissed me off. Hit that subscribe. Let's get into this. Shout out to CBS News.
MTA officials are giving an update on the W train after service was suspended this morning due to vandalism. Let's go to that now.
Today, behind me is Pat Warren, who's our Chief Safety and Security Officer at MTA, and Demetrius Critchlow, who's the Senior Vice President of Subways. Look, I'm here today to be, frankly, outraged at what's happened over the last 24, 36 hours. We've had someone or some group of individuals who have vandalized over 70 windows, impacting about 35, 36 trains.
And y'all wonder why they be raising the fucking train fare. Because y'all niggas is doing dumb shit.
Chief will have the details in a moment. That has severely impacted the service that we've been trying to run over the last day and a half, so much so that we still have the W line, which is suspended because we do not have enough trains to run that have windows. You know, I often say we don't get it perfect at New York City Transit. We try like heck. But yesterday, to have, as I said, a group of individuals or individual disrupt the commute of hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers and probably cost us tens of thousands, if not more, dollars to repair these windows is outrageous.
That shit is ridiculous, and I hope they catch they fucking ass, because that shit is stupid. That shit is stupid. Yeah, y'all niggas is fucking with people money, people time, energy. Come on, man. New Yorkers are already fucking, we're already sinking. We're sinking.
Is outrageous. I do want to call out a couple folks before I ask the chief to say a few words as well. Obviously, we're cooperating fully with NYPD to catch these criminals, but our work crews worked feverishly overnight to repair many of those trains, and we are literally have exhausted, depending on the fleet class, the number of windows in our supply, and are now stealing windows off of cars that are in our train yard. So that gives you a sense for how acute this issue is. It might seem like a prank, or I don't know what is in the mindset of these criminals, but it sure as hell ain't helping us deliver service for New Yorkers. At the same time, they're coming back because school is obviously in session. Folks are coming back from their summer vacation, and we're adding more service as we have committed to over these last weeks. This is going to impede our ability to do that. I'll let the chief, say a few words again.
Y'all fucking with people's shit.
Again, working very closely. I will say this, though, and I've said this a few times. I don't know of a place that has more cameras than a Las Vegas casino than we do. We will find you. We have your picture. I have no doubt. We will find you.
Damn, did you hear? Listen to me. All y'all niggas that want to be breaking crime and doing shit in New York and want to be wild and acting fucking stupid. Listen to what the fuck the MTA, listen to what the fuck he said. This is New York. Listen.
As we have committed to over these last weeks, this is going to impede our ability to do that. I'll let the chief, say a few words again, working very closely. I will say this, though, and I've said this a few times.
Listen, all y'all niggas that want to break crime and y'all niggas want to do crime in New York. Y'all niggas want to act stupid. I remember like a few months ago, this is crazy, little quick story. I almost got into a little altercation. And before I even did whatever the fuck I was about to do, I looked up. And I was surprised to see where the camera was, because this was in the train station. So I'm like, since when? Since when? And I haven't booked the train in a very, very long time. So I'm sitting there like, wow, they got cameras here now? Back then you could do whatever you want to do. Get about, you good. Now it's cameras everywhere. So listen to me. Listen to this right now. Listen to what he said.
I don't know of a place that has more cameras than a Las Vegas casino than we do.
Do you know? He said more cameras. This is New York City. This is New York we're talking about. He said, I don't know a place that have more cameras than the Las Vegas casino. Do you know how much cameras is in a casino? Do you know how much cameras is in a casino? Come on now. A casino is meant to protect. You are probably the safest you could ever be inside a casino. You probably more safer in a casino than a fucking airport. Okay, that's how much cameras is around, security's around. Come on now, protect the money. Okay? New York is money. Protect the money. New York is money. So all you niggas want to be breaking crime and doing this and acting stupid and acting like a knucklehead and wondering how I got caught. You niggas told on me. You told on yourself. It's too much cameras. I read something online the other day, said New York City got 36,000 cameras in Manhattan alone. Okay. Y'all hear me.
We will find you. We have your picture. I have no doubt. We will find you and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. Chief?
Thank you, President Davey, and I just want to echo what President Davey just said. This is absolutely unacceptable, and I'm pretty confident we'll find out what occurred. But yesterday, our partners at the MTA notified us about multiple instances where train car windows were vandalized. Specifically, they were broken and they were shattered. Preliminarily, we believe these acts occurred yesterday, anywhere between midnight into the early morning hours of this morning. As of now, we are aware of upwards of 78 windows that were shattered and attached to upwards of 36 trains. The trains affected.
That shit is crazy. Like, what a fucking nuisance. It gotta be something wrong with this guy. Like, something's mentally wrong with this guy, yo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, the world is going into shit, yo, because people broke and losing their fucking mind.
By these acts of vandalism are predominant.
I was telling somebody the other day, they said, because I'm a big believer on money can solve your problem. Sorry. Like, this country want to make the world a better place? Money. Period. So, somebody asked me, so you think if everybody had money, there'll be less crime? Absolutely. Absolutely. If every, let me tell you something. When I got money, my temper, no, because I'm a different breed. But I would say this though. When I have money, the shit that wouldn't move me as much. It's like, I got money. So I'm going to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go buy something that's going to make me happy. But when I ain't got no money, it mean I got a lot of time on my hands. Now, when I got a lot of time on my hands, now I'm going to do some shit. So money don't necessarily control my emotions, but not having money give me too much time on my hands versus having money keep me busy. When a nigga ain't got no money, a nigga gonna go crazy. A nigga ain't got nothing he got nothing to do but think about some shit. Think about what? Crime. Duh. Come on now, make it make sense. I did.
To the yellow line, the N, the W, the Q, the B, and the D and F. As far as exact location of occurrence, too early to tell and to be determined. These lines run through multiple boroughs, including Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. The good news is that I'm confident, as I opened up with, I'm very confident that we will identify the locations of occurrence. As the video system, as President Davey just mentioned, the video system in the New York City subway system is vast and robust and proves to be extremely helpful in so many cases, and cases just such as this. Our Detective Bureau is aware of these crimes, and a criminal investigation into the acts has begun. Let me say this: breaking windows on trains, causing them to be put out of service, not only inconveniences our riders, but it's a crime. And when caught, you will be arrested, and you're going to be facing felony charges. In response to these crimes, we in the Transit Bureau have increased our uniform presence and plainclothes presence along platforms in order to prevent future similar acts of vandalism and crimes from occurring. I'll end with this. If anyone has any information in relation to who's responsible for this, whether it's a one person or a group of people, we urge you to call our NYPD Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-577-TIPS.
Now, y'all make sure y'all do that, because I ain't gonna lie, that's some fucked up shit. They belong in jail. Lock his ass up. Hit that subscribe. I'm out. Y'all be safe, too.